I want to talk about how overthinking and holding conflicting realities are intimately tied together. Anytime I've come across somebody that is stuck in overthinking, it usually has to do with having to make a big decision, with any mistakes that they've made, with any situation where they can just think about all the negative possibilities that can happen, right? They seem to be stuck in those negative possibilities. And instead of taking a look at what they're doing, right, what actions they're taking, what habits they have and hold and have been holding for a long time, they are focused on what others are doing or what others are saying, and maybe even imagining what they're saying and doing, what when they're not around them, because this is what that overactive mind does. It just continues on and uses imagination to create all these different scenarios that haven't happened yet. And this is where they're holding conflicting realities, is in that those imaginations, right? They may be wanting something completely different, and they may be wanting either the relationship, the job, the friendship, whatever it may be that they're struggling with, to be something different or to become something different, but they're not actually putting in any effort, taking any action, changing any habits to make that happen, right? And whether they're actions that they themselves take on a daily basis, or that they take in regards to others on a daily basis, right? They're not doing anything to change them. And once you can identify these actions that you need to be taking, see which habits you have that are inhibiting you, that are stopping you from taking those actions, right? And you can separate these habits into three different categories: beneficial ones that are positive, unimpactful ones that could either be a waste of time or simply just a waste, right? That doesn't seem to give you any positive or negatives. And then the last one is negative habits that simply harm you and your future and the future of those around you as well. Once you've done this, it's gonna help you realize what it is that you've been doing on a daily basis, and it's gonna give you an actual path that you can take, because now you can choose the easiest one that you think in your mind you can break, right? And set one step, the easiest step you can do towards starting to break that habit. And from there you can just start building and building, and actually building up this new version of yourself that can have that reality that they want, instead of living in these two conflicting realities where you're acting completely different than you need to be to attain what it is that you want.